Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Primrose and what I'm going to be doing is reviewing some of Too Faced makeup products. I've never used any of Too Faced's products before, so I'm really excited to see what they're like. So first of all, I'm going to show you everything that I got. So I got this little makeup bag. Now this was actually a freebie because I ordered over a certain amount with Boots, and it also come with 2 mini products in here as well, so really excited about that. And it's just a really cute bag. It's like this, I don't know what you'd call it, like is it like a vinyl or like a PVC? I'm not too sure, but it's going to be really nice just in case, like, because it's not fabric, it's not going to get dirty. It's really like travel size as well, so I feel like this will be my like going away makeup bag because it's just a really convenient size to put all the necessary things inside. So if you've watched my Instagram reels, you'll know all of the products that I have got. If you haven't watched my Instagram reels, then why are you not following me on Instagram? Get over there. It's at PrimroseDoe, just like it is here. So the first freebie I got was the Hangover Pillow Cream, and I was actually going to buy this product anyway, so the fact that it come as a freebie was really good to me because I can actually just try this out to see if I like it first. This is what the packaging looks like. It's super cute. I'm in love with the packaging and the stars. I think it's just so sweet. And again, really convenient that it's in this small size because it is travel friendly, so really convenient. And I actually did try this product last night before I went to bed because obviously I wasn't going to try it in the morning. It's a night cream and I really like how it felt on the face. So they describe it perfectly. They describe it as Ultra Plush Dream Cream, and I completely agree with that description. It's not thick, but it's almost like a dense consistency. It's quite, I wouldn't say it's heavy, it's really hard to explain for me, but it is a really nice product. I absolutely love the smell of this. Me and Blake were trying to identify like what smell it is, and the closest we could get is almost like a pina colada smell, you know, that like almost like a cream smell mixed with a bit of pineapple, which is completely fitting considering it's a hangover cream. It just reminds me of cocktails. Oh, it smells so good. And if you can see that, it has got like a shine to it as well. So it's very like satin looking. It's got a really nice sheen to it, and it felt really nice wearing that at night. And then this morning my skin just felt good, you know, like I don't have any other way to describe it. Like I knew I'd had a product on my face and it just felt smooth, it felt soft, it just felt really soft, and like it didn't feel like I'd had a product on. That's how it feels, like when you put it on your face it doesn't feel like you've got a product on. I can't really describe it, but I really enjoy this product and I'm gonna keep using it, gonna keep trying it and see like what the long-term effects of it are. But so far, like really enjoy it, and it's just such a fun like packaging. Like I'm obsessed with it. So cute. I think it's really fun, so I love that. Next freebie I got was the Better Than Sex mascara. Now I'm really excited to see if this lives up to the name. I've not tried this out yet. We're going to try that out today, and yeah, I'm really excited. Like in the picture it almost looks a little clumpy, so I'm interested to know what it's going to be like. I'm interested to find out what difference it's going to make to my lashes. So then I also got the Sex Kitten lashes. These are really cute, but I don't think I'm actually going to use these today. I have to go work later today and they're just not appropriate. But if I do wear them, I'm going to be taking photos for the gram anyway. So definitely follow me over there so you can keep up to date with what I think. And I'll probably do like an Instagram live or a story on these as well. So yeah, I just thought they were a really nice style. I love the lashes that come out at the ends and then are like smaller in the middle. Like I love that flare. I used to cut my like fake eyelashes in half, so I just have them on the ends because I just think it looks really nice. And for my eye shape it just works, so I'm really excited to try these out. Then we have the Born This Way foundation. This is one of the things I'm most excited to try, and I got it in the color light beige, and I'm not really a light beige, okay? I'm quite pale. Like I've fake tan, so you can see the difference. So this is probably going to be like my tan foundation, probably for every day. I don't know, like I'm gonna lighten it up anyway because I've got concealer. So but it is concerning because I'm worried about how dark this is, but I'm going to see if I can actually just blend it out and hopefully it will be okay because I spent quite a bit on this, so hopefully I can make it work. I'm sure I can. I'm sure I can blend it in some way to make it work, but probably just gonna be my tan one. But considering it's summer and I'm tanning quite a lot at the moment, I think it'll be fine. And then lastly, I got their translucent powder. This is also from the Born This Way collection. I'm really excited to try this one because I've got a powder at the moment, but it's got kind of like a yellow tint to it, and it takes away everything that my concealer brings. Like, your concealer is supposed to highlight the area too, and it just doesn't do it. It doesn't do it for me. So I wanted to try this out as well while I was on this little Too Faced shopping spree. So we're gonna find out what this one's like too. So without further ado, I'm just gonna prep my skin. All I'm gonna do is go in with a Nivea Day Cream. This is the Soothing Day Cream. I got this from Poundland, honestly. I'm in love with Nivea's product. It's classic and it's just really good for my skin. So I'm gonna go in with this. So I'm also using my brand new camera as well. This is the second time I'm using it now, and it's very detailed. We'll say that. So the first video I actually did, I had to delete because I'd been to work that day. I work in a job where I'm constantly taking a mask on and off my face. Like, my makeup was just awful, so I'd reapplied it on top of my other one, and if I used my other camera it would have been fine because it would have been noticeable, but it honestly looks so cakey and just like crumbly, and it looked awful. So like, if I'm doing a video that's going to be higher quality, then I need to present myself in a way that's higher quality. So I deleted it, but I'm going to redo that one. So this is the second time using it, and I absolutely broke out. Like, honestly, I've got so many little spots at the moment. It's just not great. So hopefully this foundation will do its job and cover all of my issues. So next I'm going to go in with the NYX 9 Killer Primer. I've not actually used this one before, and I ran out of primer, so this isn't the one I usually go for. So I've been using the Ordinary primer, which is really good, but I literally nipped into Boots and just wanted a quick one to pick up, so I went for a NYX one. And if you've watched any of my makeup videos before, you'll know that I used to use I can't remember what it was called. It's the other NYX one. It's like in a clear bottle. Well, anyway, I used to use that one, but they didn't have it at my Boots. So oh god, why is this black? Is this supposed to be black? Infused with charcoal, but okay, we'll try it. Okay, it definitely feels incredibly matte, so it's really weird. I wasn't expecting it to be black. I mean, at least it blends out clear, but it's got a very strange texture to it. I'm not used to it. It's just different. It feels quite oily, actually. But then as you blend it out, you feel it like dry up and get more matte. Very bizarre. Sometimes I use primer and I feel it like get bitty on my hands as well. Like, what is that? Because I used to think it was my skin, because my skin's really dry, but I don't think it's my skin at all. And I don't know if it's just the way that it reacts with the moisturizer. So now I'm going to take my freshly washed beauty blender. He's still a little bit stained, but he's better quality than he was before. And we're gonna try our Born This Way foundation. I already know it's gonna be too dark. I already know. Like, for light beige, I would have thought that would have been more like, well, I would have thought it would have been lighter than it was, but anyway, I think they've got a lot of colours. So this is what the bottle looks like. I'm really a fan of the bottle. I'm just not a fan of this lid. This lid looks very plasticky and very cheap. I love the glass bottle though. I think that's really nice. And what I do like about it is it comes with its pump already. So a lot of makeup brands, like I usually go for MAC, they don't actually come with a pump. It's just the bottle. So really useful to have one that already comes with the pump rather than having to spend some more money on buying a pump. Okay, moment of truth, guys. I've already swatched this, so I need to just stop saying it's too dark. I need to just apply it. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is definitely a tan foundation, but we knew this already. I think what I can always do is I can just mix it with the foundation that I usually use. I can just buy a lighter one and mix the two again. I think it's always good to have one that's darker anyway, because your skin doesn't stay the same colour. I say, especially in the summer when you get a tan in that. Okay, so initial impressions is it's a little bit harder to blend out than I thought it was going to be. Like, I had a lot of product on my blender then, and it didn't really go that far. I don't know if the beauty blender's sucking it up. I might have to invest in like a brush. I want to just fill my whole face first, and then we'll talk about like coverage and how I feel it is on the skin. What I do like about it so far is that even if you've got a little bit on your beauty blender though, it's nice for just like tinting the skin, as in blending it out. And in terms of the tan, my fake tan, it's like identical match. Like I picked the perfect colour for looking like you've got a tan. Yeah, I don't know if it's a beauty blender, but it doesn't seem to go very far. Okay, so this is my face after like one base coat, shall we say. I did spread it on quite thin because I was worried about the colour. In terms of coverage, it looks like I've just got a healthy tan. It doesn't look like I'm wearing foundation, which is what I like. It doesn't look like there's anything actually on my skin. That's a real big positive for me, because with the MAC that I use currently, it gets almost like a little bit powdery, or like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just almost quite textured on my skin, and I thought that was just my skin thing again being really dry, but I think it's like the components of the foundation, especially through the day, it separates. I really like the colour of this. I like how it literally makes me look like I've got a tan. Love that for me. Coverage wise, again, I think I did spread it quite thinly, but because I've got some spots and I also suffer from rosacea, I feel like you can still kind of see it in my face, which is great if you literally just want to look like natural, like you're not wearing any foundation. I feel like I could just pop this on and I'm ready to go. Like I look like I'm not wearing anything. But because I want a little bit more coverage, I think I'm gonna just do like a little bit more on the spaces that I feel like it needs it. Okay, so that's with another light coverage. I feel like it's stuck to some places worse than others. Like, I don't know if that's a primer thing. Like, just above my eyebrows, it seems to have taken to that area, and like my hairline, which understandable, is like your hair. And covering those spots, I don't know, on this camera it doesn't look too bad, but then in my mirror, I feel like I can notice them more, but I don't know if that's just me being paranoid because I've got spots. Yeah, overall, I'm really quite happy with the look of this. I really, again, like how natural it looks like. It literally looks like a second skin, which I am a big fan of. Colour for me, I feel like if I had gone to the same lightness as my skin, because it kind of gives you like a shine as if it is your own skin, I feel like it would have almost been like ghostly white. And I don't know if that's that flattering, like probably not. So I think in a more glowy colour it really works because you've got that shine. Again, don't know if that's down to like the primer or anything, or if that's the product, but so far I'm actually really happy with the colour. I really like it. I love being tanned at the moment, so it's nice to feel a little bit beachy, a little bit summery. I feel like it just puts you in a better mood. So what we're going to do now is go in with some concealer. Again, I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and this will be in the shade NC15. Now this is more true to like my natural colour, and I'm just going to go in and put that in all the places that I usually would, and then we can get on our translucent powder and see how it sits. I was also interested to see how these two products would work together and how a different branded concealer would work, because I was debating whether to get the Too Faced concealer or not, but because I didn't need a concealer, I just didn't want to buy one. So because of how light it is, I think I definitely need to use a lot less product next time, because it is taking over like the foundation. So up close, I am a massive fan of how this is looking. It's literally perfect for the summer. Like, it just looks so glowy, so natural. Honestly, I'm quite shocked about that actually. I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting it to be more full coverage. You know, with these MAC pump concealers, does anyone have an issue where you push it down too hard and too much comes out? Because that happens to me all of the time, and the amount of product I waste is such a pain in the ass. Really liking the results so far. I want to see what this would look like with a full face of makeup. So like contour, proper getting ready, going out kind of makeup, maybe like the eyelashes. I think that would be really interesting. So if you guys would like to see a look like that, then do give me a massive thumbs up, because then I will know that's what you want to see. But so far, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. One area that I do worry about is my under eye. I think it's quite deep set, and I think it's just a genetic thing. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. I'm really paranoid about it, so I try and cover it with concealer, but in some light it doesn't look bad. Like, then if I go like this, like, why does it look like that? Does everybody have that, or is that just me? Weird things that you're paranoid about. Comment yours down below. Please make me feel less self-conscious. So next I'm going to go in with the translucent powder, and again, really excited to see what this is like. Excited to see how it sets on my skin. And I'm just using the Tarte blending brush. He's very dirty, but that's okay, we don't discriminate. So I'm just going to really carefully, okay, I'm not going to do this for the camera because it's going to go everywhere, so I'm just really carefully like trying to open it, but oh, I just realized what I did. I opened the pot, but it's got a sticky on the top, so I didn't have to even open it. Guys, I'm so upset. Why did no one tell me? Fuck's sake, I wasted all that product. It's all on my dressing gown. It's happened, it's done. Okay, if you go to do this, don't take the lid off. Some of them you have to take like this plastic thing out and then the thing's underneath, but this one just has a sticky over the holes, so... Oh, would you look at that? It can come out the holes. Oh. Honestly, as soon as I propped it open, I knew what I'd done and I was like, I'm just gonna whack the lid back on for a second. Now that I've spilt 3/4 of the product, I'm gonna give it a little shake so some comes into the lid. So I just like taking it from the lid. It's easier. Just getting some on my sponge. I don't wet the sponge for this because obviously it's meant to be dry. It's a powder. And I'm just applying that to my under eye area where I know it's likely to crease. And I'm just literally pushing this product in. I'm not baking. I want it to be pushed into my skin. I don't always use a powder. If I want my foundation or my look to last longer, then sometimes I will, but it's all just how I feel. I think sometimes you just get a feel for like if you're gonna need some powder that day or if you're good. Okay, so really nice, really mattifying. A little bit creasy under my eye, but that's literally just my eye skin. And I'm gonna put some here in my smile line because it always creases here. It's because I smile dominant on my left hand side. Like, see that? That is where I crease. For some reason I smile more on that side. So I'm just gonna come closer so you can hopefully see the difference in my eyes. So the right hand side is without the powder and the left hand side is with the powder. So I think the right hand side's a bit more like texturized, a bit more skin-like, but you can literally do whatever you want. If you want to leave it, you can leave it. Like I say, I don't use powder all the time anyway. A lot of the times I just leave it, especially if it is for things like work. Like, there's no point me using powder because my makeup's just gonna come off throughout the day anyway. And that's just the thing with wearing masks, that's not a brand issue. I'm just gonna put some on my eyelids as well because it acts as a nice base. And I will just put a little bit on my nose as well. Like I say, it's gonna come off with wearing a mask, but we've committed now, we might as well just go the full whack. Okay, so I think that's my base done. I mean, I am quite impressed. In terms of the powder, it is kind of just like a generic powder. Like, a lot of them are the same. The best one that I ever used was the Kat Von D setting powder. Honestly, that stuff was gold dust. And I got a massive tub of it and it literally lasted me like a year. There's still quite a bit of creasing under my eye, but I think it's just because I'm literally looking like this close. Whereas normally people won't get this close, people will probably be like here. And when you're this far away, you can't really see anything at all. So overall, I think this is a very, very natural makeup look. I don't know if it was the concealer or the setting powder or whether the foundation just sort of oxidized. I think that might be it. I think it's oxidized and it's actually a bit paler than it was before. Could be that I've got concealer on and it's just made it look more pale. For a natural makeup look, this is spot on, honestly. I'm really shocked at how natural it actually is. I think it would be a really nice buildable foundation for a going out look or an everyday look. I am quite impressed. You're seeing all the little details of my face right now, but it's important because this is the kind of coverage you'd get. You know, like I say, I think it is buildable. I was cautious not to use too much product when applying it because I didn't want it to be too dark. That shine that I had that was quite natural has kind of gone off, and again, I don't know if that's a primer thing because this is a shine killer, or could well be a concealer thing or just a combination of all the products together. But I really liked that initial glow from the foundation. So I think if I was literally just having like a sunny day where I was outside and enjoying the sun, then what I do is I put on my sun cream and then I put on my foundation and it literally just looks like natural glow ready, and I'm protected, I am covered. Like, if I have to go out anywhere, I'm covered. You know, even if I was going to the beach and I didn't want to go like barefaced, I think that would be a fantastic product to use. It's okay, I'm so shocked at how natural it is. Like, I always use the MAC Studio Fix Fluid and that one is quite, compared to that's very full coverage. And I do, so I know how to apply it now and that is the coverage I usually like, but there it looks very natural. I'm really impressed, you know. So yeah, I think I'm into this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to quickly do some eye makeup, my brows, and then I'm going to be back with you to show you the mascara. Hey, you're now super close. Hey guys. So yeah, so I've done my eyeshadow and my eyebrows, and now we're going to be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is a big brush end. Honestly, it feels so thick when I get close to my eye. It's not clumpy. Have a look at those lashes, guys. Can you see those? It's not clumpy. It's nice. The test is the bottom lashes though. Does it look too over the top? Because of the thickness of the wand, it's actually quite difficult to do my bottom lashes. But maybe that's a good thing, because it's quite thick, I can't apply too much. Guys, it's not clumpy at all. Oh my god, I'm so chuffed. It literally just looks nice and natural. Honestly, it just fits with the whole vibe of this brand. It's just been like really natural, really buildable. I like that. I really like that. This is a nice mascara. I can't believe it's not clumpy, like, I'm so shocked. So these are my lashes. I'm actually really, really happy with them. I think they look really natural, really nice actually. Honestly, I have been thoroughly impressed. I'm just going to pop a little bit of blush on, and then I think my makeup is complete for today. So this is my finished makeup. I really love how it came out, honestly. I love the tone of the foundation. I think it's given me a really nice, healthy, summery glow. I think the setting powder has done a really nice job of making everything look matte, really finished and finalized. Like, I feel like this is such a look where you could literally wear it to work because it's quite casual, lunch, cocktails. You could really dress this up. You could really make this like a nice base for a night out makeup. Not that any of us have seen one of those in a long time. Yeah, I'm really impressed actually, and I don't know if it's the lighting, but it looks like it's blended really well into my skin, so that I'm loving. I'm loving how natural it looks. Honestly, the biggest shock about this whole thing is how natural it's come out. I really thought, oh god, this is gonna be quite, I don't know, I expected it to be quite heavy, quite thick, quite cakey, and I really thought I'd have to tone it down. But in fact, I had to tone it up a little bit. Like, it's so nice that it starts off quite glowy and soft and buildable. I really love that. So it's really like durable and flexible for loads of different kinds of looks, which is great. And they have so many different colours, so for so many different skin tones, so that's also great. Yeah, I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed. I think it works really well with the makeup look that I've got going on at the moment. In comparison to the MAC that I use, if I was using MAC now, I'd start to see the creases, I'd start to see the texture. I don't know why that is. I think it's just a product thing, but I just need my hair doing now and then we're all set to go, you know, hot witch summer. I love it. I love it. Right, well, thank you so much for being here with me, guys. Thank you for joining me and watch me just ramble and talk about these makeup products while I do my little face. I hope that you enjoyed, and if you did, please do consider subscribing if you are not a member of our lovely family / coven here. And if you are already subscribed, thank you for your continued support. Lots and lots and lots of loves to you guys, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!